Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it has been a minute since I've been on. I was super busy last week, so I missed some days, but I am back this week for some coffee talks. 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you catch this live and you're like, oh, she's back, welcome. And if you catch this on the replay, just comment replay below. I'm getting sorted out. Had to go dig out a sweater. It got really cool here today. Burr. Hello, June. My name is Paula, and I am a conscious channel, a medium, and a teacher. And when I can, come live at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time weekdays to have a little bit of a coffee talk and to channel my guides and to ask, what do we all need support with? What do we need to hear? What's coming in? How's it going? Just tapping into the collective energy and offering some insights and some teachings. So grab your coffee. I got my love mug today, and have a seat and let's have a chit chat. I am, it's June, by the way, June 10th, 2024. Cannot believe it's June. The weather's like April, but that's okay. And I asked this morning, I was up early, what should we chat about today? What do people need to hear for support? And the word allow came through. And I went, okay, allow. And the teacher in me is like dissecting the word ALLOW, all, ow. And I'm like, okay, what does allow mean? And they showed me that when you fully allow, you do fully let go of control. So you may think that you are allowing, but sometimes you're a gatekeeper in that allowing, and you're only letting some things through. And if you are not allowing the gates to open up and everything to come through, then are you really immersing in the experience that is meant for you? And then some people could say, and I said, well, what about the things you don't want? And then they said to me, well, Paula, in the dark, it's in the darkness you can see the light. And I went, oh my gosh. So if I'm gatekeeping my experience and it's coming and I'm willing and open to be receiving and I'm still not allowing some things through, am I able to see the full or experience the full capacity of it? And they said no, because you're still thinking you're in control. You're still thinking that you are the gatekeeper and that you get to control what comes in. But if you only allow the things that you think are the best for you, then you're missing some key things. So that juxtaposition there, if we didn't have the dark, we wouldn't appreciate the light. If we didn't have the light, we wouldn't appreciate the dark. And I don't mean the dark anything to harm you, but I just said sometimes we need contrast in our experiences to really resonate and to really allow for that shift, for that movement, for that up-leveling, they say, to take place. So consider your day today. Consider yesterday, even though it's gone. All we have is the present, the right now. Can we just maybe think about allowing things to come organically and naturally and stop gatekeeping? I know that I had to really think about that this morning. And I'm like, do I gatekeep? Hi, Sharon. And I'm like, I think I do. I still think that there's something inside of me that doesn't open up fully and allow to receive fully. So consider your allowing, consider your ability to take the hands off the wheel, to stop trying to drive the wrong way, even though you think it might be the right way for you. To live in a source field, in a soul-centered, in a heart space, life is to fully trust. And it is so hard to fully trust when you've been conditioned that you might have to take the wheel and navigate, that you think you're the only one in control, or you have to control to see an outcome. Good morning. But they're saying that's not what allowing is. Allowing is a full surrender. It's a full surrender for everything to come in, to be able to advance you, upgrade you, awaken you a little bit more to where you're going. I'll allow that, they say. I'll allow that. Are you allowing that? Or are you still gatekeeping and picking and choosing what comes in? Even though you think maybe this isn't meant for me, if it shows up, it is. You are always 100% doing everything right. Everything. So allow. Fully allow and relax and steep into that knowing. And it's so hard sometimes just to steep into that knowing that you are so divinely guided and you are so divinely blessed that you can just lean into that trust. There are many people right now that are leaning into that trust blindly. When I mean blindly, without physical evidence in the world, but just knowing that they are open to allow all of that to come in. And if you feel like, oh, I don't know if I can, then all you have to do is sit with yourself and figure out, what belief do I have inside me to not be able to trust the divine, the source that I am, and the universal guidance that I've had my whole life. So we hear this today. We hear it in so many different ways as they come through. You are source. You are the center, the epicenter of your world, your reality. You don't have to gatekeep. Everything happens for you, they say. To you, they say. But what if everything happens all around you, from you? That's the higher next level thinking. When we take that self-responsibility and we realize, oh my gosh, yes, my experience was directly proportionate to what I was allowing. Light bulbs go off. And it's okay. And I have learned this many, 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 many times. And I continue to learn it. And I sat in this morning going, oh my gosh, have I been contriving things? Have I been controlling things? Have I not allowed the full experience? And I have to say, some things that I think about, yes. The answer is yes. And the answer to that is lean into that trust, lean into that source, lean into that knowing that it's already there. It's always around you. Perhaps you just forgot to remember that you were source. So today's a new day. Today is Monday. Today is another day to remember to reset and to allow all the beautiful things to come in. So let's close our eyes and do that together. Let's have a frequency connection to start our Monday off. Sitting where we're sitting and having our eyes closed and just breathing. And noticing like a third party gazing down at you from the top of your head, just noticing how we are, how our body feels, how awake we feel. And allow that beautiful white light of source to pour down through the top of the head, to amplify and energize and light up the source in you that you always are and you always have. Almost like flicking a switch and allowing more and more source divine light to mix and dance and mingle with the source and divine light that you are, lighting up every single cell in your body. Feeling that support, feeling that essence that you are, tapping into who you are at the core, paying attention to the space in the heart, collecting that beautiful energy until you form a beautiful sphere, a ball, a light. Take notice, what color is your ball today, your sphere? Ask, what color do I need to send down? What frequency do I need to tap into today? And just allow whatever comes through to be. Making that sphere grow bigger and bigger and bigger out from the heart, to the back of the heart, to the side body. Allowing it to grow bigger and bigger and bigger till it's a beautiful, gigantic orb around you. And in the inside is that most magnificent essence of you, glistening and glowing with a hue of that frequency, that color that you need, that you're allowing in today to fully support you. Until we're a tiny seed in the middle of our orb, till we're surrounded by all the source that we are, all of our angels and guides, beliefs, knowings, soul paths, soul lives, soul codes. Let's ask, what can I allow more in to experience the highest love possible? And just listen. I got my word. Did you get your word? Thank you. Staying here as long as you'd like and carrying this beautiful frequency with you all day. I know I needed this. I was out of practice this weekend. I thank you for joining me as you softly open your eyes and close the space, the top of the head. I will see you tomorrow morning, and I wish you the most beautiful Monday. Bye. Thanks for joining me.